Rich Knight is a musician and member of Wildboys Ultimate 80s, who will be bringing the sound of the Ultimate 80s to Trentham Gardens as part of the Trentham Summer Concerts 2023. Rich will be entertaining the audience with authentic live performances of smash hit songs from the 80s. And Rich is on the phone with us here. How are you today?
Hi, Toby. Yeah, all good, thank you. I must admit, it's very kind to be called a musician, because being a vocalist, not many people call you a musician, so I appreciate that.
Well, what is the whole concept, really, behind Wildboys Ultimate 80s, and what makes it different to other 80s tribute acts?
Well, yeah, I suppose, because we specialise in just, say, the era, we're not a Duran Duran tribute, we're not a Spandau Ballet tribute, we're something for everyone. So, yeah, in the set, you can hear songs from those artists, along with, like, Tears for Fears, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Luther Vandross, Phil Collins, Aha, Queen. So basically, there's something for everyone in the set, basically.
And do you go for every genre in the 80s, or is it maybe just the songs that the crowd will love and enjoy?
Yeah, it's basically the party bangers, shall we call them, that we try and put in the set. A little Respect, Erasure, just can't get enough, Depeche Mode. We do run a theatre show as well, which does have a few ballads and stuff like that in, so the show varies. But yeah, this festival set will be full-on party, dance, let's have you type thing.
Will there be any costumes or fancy dress at the festival?
I hope so, but not necessarily from me, but I hope there'll be some fancy dress in the audience. But yeah, we sort of go down the Miami Vice sort of style look, the sort of suit jacket, smart shirt type look. But when we first started, we were wearing spandex and wigs, and it was just terrible. The look was bad. So thankfully, we've been going 13 years now. Thankfully, after the first year, we decided to change the image, and then the band sort of escalated from playing in, small pubs to playing at the Isle of Wight Festival 2 weekends ago.
Yeah, that's quite incredible. How do you stay true to the spirit of the 80s while bringing a fresh and modern energy to the stage?
That's a good question, and it's hard to answer. We love the music, which I think helps when we try to recreate it. We try and recreate the sounds as best as we can. Obviously, I'm never going to sound like Freddie Mercury. Yeah. But we give it a go, and we don't try to take off the artist. Like I said, we're not a tribute artist to one person. So I tend to sing the songs how I would sing them. I stick very close to the melody. We try to recreate them as best as we can, and obviously it works because we seem to be flat out all the time. But the energy comes on stage purely because we love the music, to be honest.
Are there any particular songs from the 80s that the audience really love when you perform them?
All of them, to be honest. Like I said, we pick a really party-inspired set most of the time. So, again, in the theatre show, we'd put In the Air Tonight in and a couple of songs like that, but we won't be doing that at festival shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, every time we start Everybody Wants to Rule the World, as soon as you hear that guitar piece at the start, everyone sort of starts shouting straight away. So I would say that's quite a popular one.
Yeah.
And it's a song, again, that's going to be played for forever, that song.
Absolutely.
On the radio. It's a brilliant song.
And here's a really deep question for you, but ticket prices have been frozen for this festival at 2022 levels. So do you think it's important that live music is accessible for people of all backgrounds, really?
100%, yeah. And it's what makes us love doing it as well. You've got to have the audience. You can play in front of 10 people and it's not going to be the same feeling in playing in front of 5,000 people. But yeah, the fact that the prices have been held is amazing, and a credit to the event organisers for doing that as well. Because it is, like you said, we want as many people to be there, and it should be available to all people from all types of life. So the more the merrier.
Absolutely. Well, what's coming up after you've played this festival?
Well, the next day, or straight after the festival, we're making our way over to Solva in Pembrokeshire.
Ooh.
We're playing at a festival there, so that's going to be a nice drive. But we're making a sort of halfway, making ourselves halfway there, straight from Trentham Trentham, and then the next day, yeah, we're back over there, and then the festivals continue through the summer. Looking at touring the UK next year, something we've actually never done in like a theatre environment. We've toured Belgium and Holland, so yeah, just more of the same fun, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, in the meantime, it's the 28th of July that you're playing Trentham, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, can't wait.
I assume tickets are still available.
I believe they are, yes. So get them to avoid disappointment. There's still a few weeks to go. We've got a few shows before then, but it's one that as soon as we got confirmed, I know a few bands that have played it before. As soon as we got it confirmed, we were like, this is going to be brilliant. So we're so looking forward to it, to be honest.
Excellent. Well, many thanks for talking to us. It's been great to have you here on the show.
Thanks, Toby. Really appreciate it. Thank you.